We the best, no contest. My clique is the best. We the best. There ain't no one like cause of you dumb or you crazy. There's no way, G. Me and my clique, we handling biz while you and your clique just act fugazi. You couldn't persuade me to give a damn, and this don't faze me. I got my Xbox, she can't play me. Money in a text box, I get paid. We the best.
All right, everybody, we are back for another episode. Today, we are going to be playing some international friendlies, United States against Hungary, United States against Norway, and then we're going to be playing a couple League 2 matches. Currently, we are sitting atop of the League 2 standings, 9 wins, 3 losses and a draw. Pretty nice goal differential. Wrexham on our tail, a lot of teams between number 2 and number 10. Everybody still has a chance, but first, we are away on international duty, playing our third game, getting our third cap for the United States. Only difference is today, Jesus Ferreira playing up top and Tyler Adams back in the midfield. Our first 2 games of the United States didn't go as planned, dropping a game 3-1 and tying 1-1. Hopefully today we can get things on track and find the win column. So here we go, United States of America, men's national team versus Hungary from the United States. Passes it outside to Ferreira. Ferreira gets around the corner to Daglomo. Daglomo is going to pass it over to Nagby, who shoots it, and it's deflected away by the keeper. Good job there. Nice ball outside to Jones. Jones finds Daglomo. Daglomo will pass it back outside to Paradis. Kevin Paradis drops the ball down to Jones. Jones finds Daglomo, top of the box. Daglomo going to have a rip, and he shoots it, and the keeper makes a save out for a corner kick. Good opportunity. He's got time. Cutting to the center of the field. Daglomo looking to have a rip. He shoots it, and it's not a great shot. It will go wide. We were trying to place it in the upper left corner, and it wasn't even close. Daglomo, lots of time. I should have probably just shot it straight. Daglomo takes it into the box. He's going to drop it back to Paradis, and he's going to shoot Kevin Paradis with the shot. Nagby into the box to Paradis. Paradis is going to turn. Here's Nagby. Nagby takes a shot, and he just misses it wide. Darlington Nagby, all kind of time, had a chance to pick his corner, and he couldn't quite bend it in. United States possibly with their best chance of the first half, but instead we remain scoreless. Ferreira, nice ball there to take it away. Daglomo passes over to Nagby. Nagby tries to throw it to Zendejas instead of taking a shot, and the keeper will bring that in and just punt it away, and that's going to do it. Scoreless first half here from the United States. Good opportunities. I would say the United States dominated the half. Definitely had more opportunities, definitely had more chances. Just couldn't put one into the back of the net. Keita loses possession. By with a nice run. Daglomo with a turn. He's going to pass it up ahead to Jesus Ferreira. Ferreira's going to chip it over the top to Zendejas. Zendejas passes it back to Ferreira. Ferreira has a go, and that's going to be 1-0 United States of America. Good counterattack. Daglomo, Zendejas, and Ferreira. And the United States take a 1-0 lead. Just like we drew it up. Good ball out. Zendejas comes across. Passes it to Ferreira. Daglomo kind of acting as a shield. We were actually in an offside position. Luckily, we were able to get out of the way. Ferreira finds the upper right corner. And United States finds themselves up a goal here in the second half. Nice counterattack here. Vario with lots of time down the wing. He's going to pass it inside to Eppel. Eppel into the box. He's got time. Can he get the shot off? It's going to be headed away by Trusty. Nagby gets ahead on it. Then Adams gets ahead on it. And finally, the U.S. is going to be able to clear it out of their zone. And Royalden has time. He gets it to Ferreira. And here's Daglomo. Daglomo cuts it back. Passes all the way across the field to Zendejas. Zendejas to Nagby. Nagby with a shot. And he misses it by a foot. Put away from being 2-1. The U.S. is going to try to secure their defensive line by bringing in fresh legs at the back. John Brooks, the World Cup veteran, coming in to try to seal the deal for the United States here in the 80th minute. Varga is going to have a counterattack in the final minute of the game. Here he comes down the right side. Pass back to Nigo. Nigo carries it up slowly. Daglomo tries to put the pressure on. Taken out wide by Varga. Daglomo is going to be there and knocks it away, but it's going to go out for a very dangerous Hungary corner kick here in the final moment of the game. United States bringing on fresh defenders. Mark McKenzie for Jones. And Hungary's going to have one more opportunity here. Daglomo on the line. It is headed away by Zendejas. Ferreira in possession, and the referee blows the whistle, and the United States takes all 3 points here in this friendly. 1-0. Hard-fought defensive battle. So match day against Newport County. Since we're away on international duty, the boys will have to try this one without me. Here we go. Forest Green, 2-1. Looks like we had a 2-0 lead in the second half, and then in the last moments of the game, Young was able to score and cut the lead in half. But we will go away with 3 points, and that's all that matters. 3 points will keep us at top of the table. So we've reached the second international friendly of the day, playing at home against Norway. Pretty similar lineup to last game, except for Musa comes in and Scally will be at right defense. United States looking to build on that victory against Hungary with our second straight game against a UEFA foe. Norway probably a little bit tougher than Hungary. All in all, they're pretty similar though. We're going to try to get a match rating of 7.5 here. So the United States against Norway, international friendly from the USA. Let's get it on. Zendejas is clipped from behind, but the ref says play on. He takes it out into the corner, and he clears it all the way across. Good ball there by Daglomo. Passes it inside to Musa. One-touch cross. I actually tried to shoot the ball, and it was such a bad shot, but it just happened to find Musa. And hopefully they give us an assist there. Doesn't matter how it gets in the net. It just matters that it did. 1-0 USA. So the ball is crossed all the way across by Zendejas. Volleyed down by Daglomo. And Musa just gets a toe on it and deflects the shot into the net. And it's 1-0 just like that. Good start here for USA at home against Norway. Musa with the goal in the 5th minute. Daglomo passes it outside to Scally. Scally back to Daglomo. Daglomo inside to Ferreira. He finds Paradis with a shot, and it's 2-0. United States. 10 minutes into this ball game, United States on fire, clicking on all cylinders here. After only scoring 2 goals in 2 games with the United States last month, and only getting 1 goal in our 1-0 victory against Hungary yesterday, USA comes out here with 2 goals in 10 minutes to stun Norway, and the United States will come up the other direction. Here we go. Daglomo with the ball. Daglomo is past the defense. Can he turn on the Jets all the way? Here's Daglomo. He shoots, and he just toe pokes it wide. Oh, my goodness. Daglomo turned on the Jets. We got slid, and our shot just goes wide. USA threatening to make it 3-0 here in the first half, and Daglomo just couldn't quite convert. And here we come out of the corner. Good job, United States. Ferreira drops it back to Vickers, and the referee calls an end to the first half. Good job there by the United States. Trying to get our second straight win during this international friendly window. The United States defense is there to make the play, and here comes the USA the other direction. Paradis over to Daglomo. Daglomo into the box. He has a rip. USA 3, Norway nothing. Daglomo with his first international goal. A little slow on the call there, but great through ball, and Daglomo just had a rip. Keeper couldn't keep up with it. 3-0. Daglomo having a big day. Daglomo is going to have an opportunity from just outside the 18 here. And we're going to try to get a shot off. Let's see if we can do it. Here's Daglomo trying to make a shot here. Bent into the box, on frame, but right at the keeper, kind of weak. Karlstrom comes away with the save. Final minute of the ball game. Bjorkman tries to cross midfield, but the referee blows the whistle, and that will end the game. United States 3, Norway nothing. USA with a 2-0 run here, with back-to-back clean sheets against Hungary and Norway. Middle of the pack UEFA foes, and that bodes well. Johnny Daglomo, 4 attempts on goal and scores his first international goal. The 19-year-old has now played 4 games for his country, and he's already scored a goal against a European club. But now we will move back to the BSM Trophy and Barrow. We lost our first game to Cheltenham Town, and we need to find some winning ways here if we want to try to get out of Group C. I guess we're going to have to sim this one too because we are on international duty. We're not back yet. So hopefully the boys can win this one and we'll advance. Looks like we have a decent lineup. All 60s are better. And 2-1 Barrow City. Unfortunate there. Barrow FC comes away with the victory. So that will probably knock us out of the BSM Bristol Street Motors tournament. All right, next game here against Bradford. Important game in the season. Johnny Daglomo back from international duty. We have an empty play slot for a style. We'll have to fix that after the game. But for now, we've got a home league game. And this is a big one. So here we go. Bradford City at Forest Green. Good pass there to Tulloch. Tulloch passes back to Cook. Cook into the box to Pattison. Pattison finds Cook on the overlap, and he's going to take a nice shot, and he chipped it just wide. Here comes Daglomo. Nice run. He's going to put it outside. Garrick is going to take it into the corner. Backheel it over to Daglomo. Daglomo passes it back to the edge of the box to Brown. Robson carries it across. He turns. Here's McAllister. McAllister inside to Taylor. Taylor trying to get a shot off. Instead, he's passed it to Daglomo. Daglomo into the middle. And Platt clears it away. Almost a goal there for the Forest Green Rovers. Daglomo put it on the ground, and there was just nobody there. Defender gets there first. Here comes Bradford City the other way. Smallwood, lots of time. Here he comes. Passes it up to Pattison. Pattison with a nice through ball on the wing to Halliday. Into the middle. Here's Cook. And Cook finishes the header, and it's 1-0. And how quick was that counter? It went from Forest Green on the attack one direction to a counterattack, nice through ball, quick cross, and a one-touch header into the back of the net. And it's 1-0 Bradford. Andy Cook breaks a scoreless draw. Reached the final minute before the half. Good play there by the Forest Green defense. Daglomo is clipped. The ref says play on. Here's Forest Green again. Daglomo outside to Garrick. Garrick takes it into the corner. Referee looking to call the half any moment here. Bradford City takes the ball, and the referee does call it for half. And it's 1-0 Bradford City here, as Forest Green Rovers trails at home. Not a lot of opportunities for either squad. Bradford City was just able to capitalize one more time than we were. And it's 1-0 at the half. Lots of space down the wing for Bradford City. Daglomo trails, but Tulloch is able to get up ahead. Pass into the box. Here's Cook. Cook takes a rip, and it's deflected out wide. Good save there by the keeper, or else it would have been 2-0. And Forest Green Rovers already looking to bring on some speed here in the second half. Here's Daglomo. Daglomo is out of energy, but we get around the defender. Passed all the way to the backside of the box, and Garrick's going to get a header. Daglomo in possession. And Daglomo is tackled from behind, and the referee is going to be quick to pull out a yellow card and issue it to Jamie Walker. Yet another yellow card that's been drawn late in the game. Daglomo passes it short. And here comes Forest Green, needing a goal to even this thing up. Nice ball there. Daglomo with the shot, and he finishes. And that's going to be the equalizer. Good job there by Daglomo. Nice little celebration after the rip. It was just a 1-2 through ball with the guy who just came into the game, Caleb Morton, and Daglomo finishes. Nice through ball. Daglomo with a big rip, and he finds the back of the net. Good job there. And it is 1-1. Forest Green Rovers ties up the game. Big goal there by Daglomo. Didn't look like we were going to get one. Pretty much struggling to score the whole game. Here's Daglomo again with the steal, and he's going to pass it out wide to Garrick. Garrick takes it in back to Stevens. Stevens with a rip. And Lewis with a big save knocks it out. It could have been 2-1. Daglomo looking to take the corner kick. We're down to 15 minutes left. Here's Daglomo. Chips it into the box. It is going to be headed on by Garrett, and a heck of a header there. A laser. But that laser of a header goes just wide, just over the bar. Brown. Daglomo with lots of time. Daglomo takes it out wide, using his speed. He's going to cut it inside. Daglomo over to Brown. Forest Green looking to take the lead here. Can they do it? Pass outside to Morton. Morton back to Daglomo. Daglomo over to Brown. Brown gets it to Garrick. Garrick finds Daglomo. Daglomo with a shot, and he scores, and that's going to be the lead. 2-1 in the 84th minute. Daglomo with his second goal of the day. Second goal in the last 10 minutes. A brace for Daglomo. And that gives us a 2-1 come from behind lead with only a few minutes left on the clock. Look at Brown with a nice through ball. Daglomo composes himself and puts it into the right corner. And Daglomo comes up big, saving his team from the brink of defeat, not only tying it, but taking the lead himself with 2 goals. And that will bring it his total for the season to 5 goals in 13 matches. But he's also got 14 assists. A league-leading 14 assists. So, big half here for Daglomo. We've reached the last 5 minutes of the game. Can we hold them off and pick up our 3 points here at home? Here is Daglomo. He's going to chip it over the top to Callum Morton. And Morton, oh, Daglomo steals it away, and he's going to tuck it home, and that's a hat trick for Daglomo. The ball hit the defender and just kind of died there, and I didn't give up my run, ran right onto the ball and finished it, and that is a third second-half goal for Daglomo in his first career hat trick. Daglomo with the hat trick. Crowd going nuts here. From the brink of defeat to a hat trick. Look at this. The defender tries to clear it away. Callum Morton and the defender collide. Daglomo runs onto it, and he knows how to do the rest. His third goal in about 15 minutes of game time. And that's Johnny Daglomo's first career hat trick. A 10.0 rating. Scoring in the 72nd minute, the 85th minute, the 90th minute. And we have reached the final minutes of extra time here. And surely Forest Green will come away from this with another 3 points, and this will help extend their leading points total in League 2. Cook passes it up ahead to Smallwood. Smallwood at the edge of the box. He's going to have a go, and Jimenez is there. It was a weak shot, but Jimenez still had to get a hand on it, and he did. Good save by the keeper. Ever since we went down 1-0 early in the game, Jimenez has had his composure in check, and he's kept us in it. And Daglomo has been able to score 3 goals and take us to the promised land. Good shot there off the header. And Jimenez will make the save, and that will do it. Forest Green with a big second half. Johnny Daglomo with a hat trick. Big second half, and he's going to keep that ball after playing the game of his life. All right, so the last game of this episode is going to be an away game against Morecamp. We're going to be playing them back-to-back games on the road. This one is for the League 2 season, and the next one is going to be in the FA Cup. So they're both important. Same team on the road both times. Hopefully we can get them in the FA Cup. I'd like to advance pretty far in that if we can. Right now, we got to take care of 3 points in League 2. Here we go. Morecambe and Forest Green coming at you live. Callister on the wing. Callister is going to pass it into the box. Daglomo is there. He's going to cross it. And good idea, but it will trickle out for a goal kick. Daglomo didn't get the best shot off there, but it was an opportunity nonetheless. Kind of shanked it. Fortunately, Garrick couldn't get on the back end of that and tap it in. Taking it into the box. Daglomo switches it, passes to Stevens, and a shot and a score. That's going to be another assist for Daglomo. Kind of snuck in there. Stevens with a low-driven shot. Nice steal. Daglomo brings it in. Good through ball. Stevens has a rip from 17 meters out, and it just sneaks in the near post for the 1-0 lead. Stevens brings it into the final third. He's going to pass it inside to Garrick. Garrick passes back to Taylor. Taylor can't get a shot off, taken away by Badeau at the last possible second, or it would have been 2-0. But Forest Green regains possession, passes it up to Daglomo. Daglomo with a lot of time. He has a rip. Finds Bloxham. Bloxham has one more guy overlapping. That's Love. Love backs into the corner, and Robson is there to take it away. And it looks like the referee will blow the whistle, and that's going to bring us to halftime. 1-0 Forest Green. Early goal was enough to take the lead, and the most important thing is that we just need to hold on, get the W, and then rest our players, because we're going to be coming back and playing this exact same game for the FA Cup. Same team at the same field in our next match, and we want everybody to be as healthy as possible, because the FA Cup is now our last chance where we could play a premier team this season. Daglomo slows it down, finds Brown. Brown with a nice through ball to Taylor. Taylor with the shot, and he finds the back of the net, and that will be 2-0. The keeper for Morecambe not happy at all, but Taylor finishes, and it's now 2-0. Good through ball there. Mistake in the marking assignments for the guys in red, and Forest Green makes them pay. You see Stevens with a nice through ball to Taylor, and that combo has proven to be deadly this season in League 2. Two of the leading goal scorers in the league. And the shot was just a little too much for the keeper. And Forest Green gets a little bit of breathing room here in the second half as they go ahead 2-0. And he carries it into the attacking third. Love with lots of time. Cuts into the middle. There's Bloxham. Nice through ball to Mellon. Mellon with time, and he puts it in the side netting, and that's 2-1. Lead cut in half. Number 9, Michael Mellon, receives a nice through ball, turns, has lots of time, and he just puts it in the corner. And number 9 has put Morecambe on the board. Here's a corner kick. Daglomo couldn't quite get there. Ball hit off the crossbar by Garrick. And I think the referee is going to issue a penalty kick here to Forest Green. Looked like there may have been a foul. Yeah, Garrick was clipped as he took that shot. It hit the crossbar. And the referee blows the whistle, calls a PK. And it looks like they're going to let Johnny Daglomo step up and have a crack at this penalty kick. So Johnny Daglomo, here he goes. Second attempt, and he's going to bury it into the net. 2 for 2 now on PKs for Johnny Daglomo. Nice and calm and collected. And he puts it in the side netting. Nice, easy shot. Daglomo with the goal. And Forest Green, again, with some more breathing room. 3-1. 15 minutes to go. Good ball here. Daglomo turning on the jet. Stole the ball off the kickoff. Cuts it back. Passes inside to Stevens. Stevens finds Norton. Morton with the shot. And it is 4-1. The route is on. Caleb Morton is on the score sheet. The youngster finds the net. Great steal by Daglomo. Takes it into the corner. Passes to Stevens. Stevens lays it off to Morton. And Morton buries it past the keeper to make the game 4-1. And Morecambe's not going to want to replay this one in a couple days in the FA Cup with the way this one's gone. Good steal there by Forest Green Rovers. Garrick up on the attack. Lavinier is going to just drop it back. Good possession here. And Forest Green will come away with a 4-1 victory here on the road. It was close for a long time, but in the end, Forest Green Rovers able to pull away and get the victory here in the League 2 season. So Morton with his first goal of the season. Daglomo adds another to the total. And that's going to do it for this episode of our Player Career Mode with Johnny Daglomo. Remember to subscribe to the channel. If you like the video, be sure to like the video. If you have any questions, comments, leave them down below. And everybody have a great weekend. Be good to each other. I'll see you next time. Peace.